Bhavna is here with us, who pays chief in on the day 13th and 14th. So, Bhavna, how was your experience while you were pacing Siddharth?
So the first thing I discovered is that the ultra runner is just a mind person. Physically, one expects that physically they would be strong, but what you realize over there is that physically their bodies are shrieking, they're screaming, all of them, and not just Sid. Of course, as empathy and sympathy is for Sid, but each one of them finds it very difficult to move, and especially in the morning. But the pacing is just so difficult because you see how hot it is, how monotonous it is, how boring it is. So it's not just the running, it is the landscape doesn't change. So it looks very nice in pictures, but actually when you're running and you're like treading the road, it's really difficult. And the sun beats down, and the food, while it may seem okay, from far off, is terrible, like hostel food, like many of us would have had. So the food is not so great, and you offer support sometimes in terms of running, sometimes just like, for example, I bought him a lassi with an ice cream, and he was like a little kid who had found a chocolate or something, So he said, "To bahut acha hai." And so it's those little things. I think that's what we went there and did, and it was not just Sid, but we found ourselves supporting Dhani, we found ourselves supporting the other crew members. And we found ourselves appreciating those people as well. So it's really teamwork that helps what comes out. But at the end of the day, one must remember that what GRR has done, what Sid has done for us and our families, this was just a small way of returning back to him. But yeah, it broke my heart when I spoke to Ansha, his wife, on day 3. She cried, I cried, because we felt we didn't know how this guy was going to do it, but he did it.
He did it.
Yeah.
So today in the afternoon, the complete team welcomed him with the Indian tradition of that pagdi, that tika. So how was that? I mean, I'm sure that you guys were, expecting him a little earlier, but the flight was delayed.
I think that delay was worth it, because it's nice to see everybody come in, and like Sid, I think when he spoke to you earlier, he said each one of us feels like we have achieved it.
Yes.
So the ability and the opportunity he's given us to share that experience, to be a part of that experience, I think we're all very grateful for that. Like, I would never in my life dreamt that I would run with an ultra runner. But that is what he has given us. So again, he has inspired us so much. But it was nice to see the group. You saw all the kids are so excited. The colony, the senior citizens are so excited. So I was telling him that it's like probably a marriage kind of a welcome you have got. It was a very special welcome. I wish, the entire crowd, but it's a Friday afternoon, so not many people could make it out of office. But lots of good wishes are for him.
Thank you, Bhavna. It was wonderful having you at Just Play Sports. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.